do them. But again, we're going to go ahead and get started. So again, my name is Mike MacDonald here. Welcome. Just coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And today's video, I just want to go through the idea of some different language you can use to improve your sales and start attracting people to you. So I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where someone, maybe you're at a party, or maybe you just first meet someone and they say to you, oh, well, what do you do? Or, what do you do for work? So I think a lot of times, especially with people in network marketing, they don't really know exactly how to reply to this or how to respond to this. So a lot of times they'll say, what kind of industry they're in, and it never really generates any excitement. Like, I know I used to work in nutrition, so I would say something like, oh, I'm a wellness consultant, or I'm a nutritional consultant, or, I work in health and wellness, or I sell vitamins, or, whatever. No one was ever like, oh my God, like, yes, like, tell me more about that. Like, no one really cared. They're just like, okay, cool. Or maybe you're in real estate, or you're in insurance, different stuff like that. So maybe you're trying to drum up more business, and if you say something like, oh, I'm in real estate, or I'm in insurance, or I'm in life insurance, a lot of times people don't necessarily jump on like wanting to know more about what you do. And I definitely experienced that a lot in the past. So one of the books I read, I can't remember exactly which one it was, but the author, it's Big Al Schrader. He's a well-known network marketing trainer in the industry. One of the things he talked about is the idea of using, well, you know how, and well, what I do. So what's cool is it doesn't matter if you're, in network marketing, in business, sales in general. I mean, you wouldn't even necessarily have to be in sales, but if you wanted to engage more people, having him asking you more questions, attracting more people to you, this is a really great language and really great way to approach. Because let's say, for example, maybe you're talking to someone and you're a home business coach, or you're a leadership coach, or you're in nutrition, or you're in weight loss. Again, it doesn't matter what thing it is. Depending on who you're talking to, you might have chatted a little bit, gotten a little bit to know them, maybe anticipate what they might be struggling with or what they might need help with. So let's say, for example, you are a coach and you know how to train people on how to start generating leads online or building their business online. That could be an example where if you're chatting with someone and they're telling you about their business, cool, and then they ask you, what do you do? You could say something effective, well, how a lot of people that have home businesses are struggling, they want to go full-time, or they want to create that extra stream of income, but they've gone through the people that they know, they've run out of people to talk to, and a lot of people are in that situation. Well, what I do is I show home business owners how they can generate more leads online, build a profitable business after they've went through their warm market, and teach them how to be successful, what they do after that point. So that's what I do. So that might engage someone in a conversation. So I say something to that effect, I'm talking to people because I can help them do those things. So they might be interested at that point and be like, well, cool, I am in a home business, I am experiencing those struggles. What can I do from that point? Tell me more about that. So, or again, you might be in a health and wellness company or working in weight loss and nutrition. So you might say something to the effect, oh, well, how everybody says that they want to get healthy and have more energy, and this year's my year, I'm going to lose weight. But most people, after about this time of the year, they've given up on their New Year's resolution. They've kind of thrown in the towel. They just have accepted that there's no way that they can lose weight. Well, what I do is I show people an effective way on a daily basis that they can do something simple, adding into their lifestyle, a way that they can reach their weight loss goals and improve their health and actually, stay on the bandwagon and hit their New Year's resolutions. So if you were looking for, a way that you could lose weight, that might intrigue you to be like, well, cool, tell me more about how that works. So that might be a good intro where you're attracting people to find out what you have, versus just being like, oh, I'm in health and wellness. Cool, like, they're not going to be like, oh, well, do you by chance have a weight loss product I could use? It's not going to transition into that. Where if you use the, well, how, well, what I do, it can be a great way to do that. So what you can do is you just insert a problem or a common problem that someone might have, or whoever you're talking to, a problem that they maybe have expressed or, unconsciously expressed, or not really directly come out and said, hey, I'm struggling with this thing, or hey, I need help with this. But you can tell based on your experience that they might have a problem with that, or might know someone again, that falls into that category. So if you lead with that problem, well, you know how, insert problem that person might be experiencing or someone common might have with that. Well, what I do is, and then you provide a solution to that problem, because a lot more people are going to care about, why you do it, or, how you can help other people, or how you're solving problems versus what you're doing. So if you're like, oh, I work in travel, or I work in insurance, or whatever, people aren't going to, again, engage as much in that aspect, versus if you kind of give them an open door of, hey, here's this common problem, that person might relate to that, or they might feel that they also have that problem. Here's how I help people solve that, or I'm the person that helps people with that. You're going to open the door and attract a lot more people to wanting to hear about what you have. So again, hopefully you guys got value out of this video. If you did, feel free to, again, tap the screen, throw out some hearts if you're watching here on Periscope. And if you're watching elsewhere, feel free to comment and share. And again, if you are in network marketing and you do want to take your business further, improve your recruiting, improve your sales, learn even more different language and things you can use to, up your ratios, head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/form, FORM. And basically, this is a training I did where I go through the ins and outs of recruiting, closing, prospecting, what you can say to people to have them, actually be excited to check out your business, and a great way to have a conversation with someone where you can figure out exactly how your business can help them. And it's a simple transition. So instead of being weird, instead of being awkward and pitchy with your business, how you can build it successfully without being hardcore salesy or pushy. So if you're into that, you want to learn more about that, head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/form and check out my form recruiting machine blueprint, and you can learn the ins and outs and more about recruiting for your network marketing business as well. So I'll toss that link up here in a sec. But again, thanks everybody for tuning in. And